Good afternoon. Bruce Youngblood, Pension Solutions Canada. Thanks for watching. Bond yields. Have a look. Get the report on business. Why do you care about bond yields? Bond yields and commuted value are on two ends of a teeter-totter. When the bond yields go up, the commuted value goes down. Now, the bad news is nobody's predicting which way bond yields are going to go. The only thing we do know is the history. Bond yields are up substantially. This time last year, they bottomed out around 0.5%, and the commuted values went through the roof. And if you know anybody retired mid last year, they benefited. I heard the expression the other day, the golden age of commuted value. Well, that was last year. 1.53%. So, it's triple, 0.5% if you go to 1.5%. Anyway, expect the commuted values to be lower these days than they were 6 to 9 months ago. Secondly, retiring allowance. Some of you folks are going to have the opportunity to pick up a retiring allowance if you agree to take your pension to leave the employment. This piece comes from AIM Trimark. I'll post it on our site, pensionsolutionscanada.com. So go on there and have a look. It's a good read. There's a lot of good stuff on the AIM Trimark site, on investment company sites. It tends to be a lot, like way too much information. Good way to go to sleep at night. In any case, there are two factors here. Well, three. Let's stick to the article first of all. I'm just going to cite this. You get a retiring allowance for leaving or being fired. $2,000 per year of service with your employer prior to 96. In other words, if you were hired in 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you're going to have $2,000 a year per year of service. Up to, but not including 1996. So that money, even if you have no room in your RSP, you can put that amount into your RSP. Clear as mud. Second part, an additional $1,500 per year of service prior to 1989, but that's only if you weren't part of a pension plan. Most of you are part of a pension plan, so in a nutshell, for the most part, that doesn't help. So prior to 96, so 95 and prior, $2,000 per year can go directly into the RSP. Of course, what's factor number three? Well, factor number three is if you have room in your RSP, you can dump all $40,000 in there. All we're trying to do is avoid tax. And I had somebody say to me, but I want the money. Hey, no worries, you want the money. My job is to advise you how to avoid tax on getting the money. And how do you avoid tax? You say, look, Bruce, transfer that $40,000. Where do I sign? We're going to put it in an RRSP because I have lots of room. I may get copycat. I might get a cash surplus. We're seeing cash surpluses of 10% these days. Or you're going to take your commuted value. You don't have enough RSP room probably. Anyway, the point is your retiring allowance. Let's hope you can stuff it all in an RSP. And take some back out. You want to renovate your kitchen? No, renovate a closet. $5,000. Take that out. Next year, take some more out. In other words, we manage your tax bracket. It's my job. Manage your tax bracket. Okay, lastly, I do want to refer you back in history to a video on this site, pensionsolutionscanada.com, with John Hurljack, who is the tax and estate planning accountant at Manulife. Have a look at that. He'll walk you through the commuted value scenario. All right. And any questions, as always, you can call me 905-524-1800, myself, or get a hold of us through the site, pensionsolutionscanada.com. So third and final, I just want to brush on CPP. I am putting an exhibit together that we'll bring up here in the near future. Imagine this: Canada Pension Plan at age 65 pays you nearly $15,000. By the time you get there, inflation will take it up $15,000. Just stay with me on this. Don't run to the phone and say, "Oh, it's only $14,300." Okay, so $15,000. If you take it at age 60, you lose a third. Well, guess what? That's down to $10,000. If you, on the other hand, delay to age 70, you're up 42%. Round numbers, 20,000. I know it's a little more. Okay, don't get bent out of shape. So my point is, this is easy to remember. Take CPP at age 60, it's 10,000. At age 65, it's 15,000, and it goes up to at age 70, 20,000. 10, 15, 20. You pick. Don't forget, this is government guaranteed, and it is inflation protected. Okay, there's strategies there. Old age security, very similar. You can't take it before 65, but at 65, it's worth north of 7,000. Then it'll go up over 10,000 if you defer. So let's do the math for a minute. Oh, hey, Bruce, I'm going to wait until I'm 70. I'll get over 20,000 for CPP and 10,000 for OAS. That's 30. Oh, wait a minute. I have a spouse, a partner. Going to get the same. There's $60,000 available in government guaranteed inflation protected pensions from age 70. And we're all going to live a long time. Okay, that's about all I wanted to cover today. Bond yields, retiring allowance, and government pension. Bruce Youngblood, pensionsolutionscanada.com. Call us with your pensions, commuted values, copycats. Hope to talk to you soon.